You got a
That is-
daddy?
No, boy. Nigga ignorant.
Cause
That's-
shit, nigga, we ain't got no
Why-
daddies in this bitch,
Yeah,
boy.
I got a
We ain't
dad.
got no daddy.
I got a dad.
No.
It's the no dad
Hey.
squad.
I got a daddy, nigga.
Y'all got daddy?
No, wait.
Yeah,
I'm mad
tripping.
that looked at
Eddie,
the,
a
I'm
hustler.
mad that I'm mad this nigga looked at the camera like, nigga, you got a daddy?
Damn.
No, that ain't very Black History money,
That ain't-
boy.
that nigga
You
crazy.
tweaking.
He said,
Yo,
all my
no.
life they said no daddy.
But
They
no,
told
boy.
me black people don't got dads. I
Well,
got
nah.
one.
Well,
I
you
went
know
with
too,
Nick.
they
I
do.
went with Nick. I went with Nick to Indianapolis,
Y'all got
bro. We
dads?
stayed down there for like 2
Yeah.
months or some shit, working on construction.
Man,
He
hey,
raised y'all?
no, my
No.
dad raised me. My dad lived in the same house. He was married to my mama. I ain't gonna say he raised me, but he was married.
I had a
Matt-
grandfather, G. I had a grandfather. I ain't had no dad. I ain't got no dad.
I show my dad love, man. Man, I'm cool. We
Look at
always
this
talk about
nigga
it.
live.
That's amazing.
You say that's amazing?
I still ain't seen that nigga. My dad, I don't even know where that nigga at.
Damn, straight up.
Hey, man,
No, I know
used to-
he in the ground. He in the ground.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Damn, I'm sorry. I hit
Damn.
that still. Damn.
That's dark. Hey, look, stuff happens, G.
Yeah.
He wasn't here for me. I ain't here for his ass. No,
Yeah.
I used to feel some type of way about my daddy. I always loved my daddy, but I did used to be mad. His ass tweaking, boy, he ain't on shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Well,
now my
I'm a
daddy,
love a motherfucker that didn't want to be in my life.
I love my daddy. My daddy was, hey, I'll never say my daddy didn't take care of me as a baby. You know what I'm saying? It's just as I started getting older, my daddy started getting locked up and shit. He stayed in jail more than he was
I
around.
don't even know this nigga. I don't even know my pop's last name. Fuck you talking about, let alone his birthday. The fuck? And I'm 39.
Damn. Yeah, I never say my daddy didn't take care of me as like a, you know what I'm saying? It's just as I started getting older, look, my daddy was there, but not like my mama. My daddy was there in the beginning. My mama did all the rest of that shit by herself. You feel me?
Dang.
Yeah.
The real
was
question is,
not a-
do you do anybody hold their father accountable for the way that they've been raised and kind of look at it and if you do you have a certain type of anger towards your father?
I used to.
My daddy was like first of all, my daddy was a real sophisticated. My daddy a smart man. That's why I don't get it. But my daddy was always a hustler. My daddy was a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? Growing up. So I used to see my daddy being a street nigga. He used to always make that street shit look appealing to me as well. And then as I got older and my daddy seen that I was doing what I was doing, he kind of more encouraged it more than telling me, no, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? He kind of more encouraged it. Like, yeah, nigga, did it. And then as now that I'm old, I'll be damned. If you was gonna be there, you should have been telling me like, no, boy, fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying? I've been there, done that. Don't do this. He more encouraging it instead of trying to prevent it or stop it. You know what I'm saying? But
Do you think that if he did step in and was trying to be a better role model to you and try to guide you in the direction, do you think that you would have like listened to him?
That's a good question because I probably would. I probably wouldn't. I probably would off listen to my daddy knowing he know what he talk about. But then I probably wouldn't to be, nigga, who was you to tell me this? You know what I'm saying? You don't, nigga, my mama raising me, boy. Who was you to tell me what I can't do? So I don't know, but I don't fault my daddy for nothing though. But I do say, damn, why you teach me that?
What about you,
Right.
TC? How you feel about it?
Hey, I was going, you know what I'm saying? Let you run first real quick.
Man, look.
Let you go to
Yeah,
what you was gonna
his
say.
answer.
Nah.
PC
Nah,
finna-
shit. I already know my answer because
Man, look.
shit, I've been thinking about this answer for 39 years.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. One thing, like my dad, he wasn't the best dad in my life. Like he was there since day one and all that. Yeah, I give him that. He has, through his actions, shown me, how to be a man to a certain extent. Like he didn't really take the time out to spend. He didn't spend time with me and stuff like that. He lived in the same house. It was a lot going on. I know it was the type of depression and all type of other stuff going on, but I will say my dad was not going for me being in the streets. Like he would, like I used to be like my dad was 6'4", 250, big dude. Like up to a certain age, I was kind of terrified of this man. So he was a mean. It was like when you think about a drill sergeant in the Marines or the Army or something, that's how
I
he
mean,
was.
my daddy was Navy and the Marines. Look, I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie to you, I wasn't scared of my daddy at all.
But your dad wasn't
Yeah.
no. But your dad wasn't no 6'4", 250 standing over you.
250. My daddy was
Standing over you.
he wasn't no little nigga
Yeah.
though. You know what I'm
Stand-
saying?
Did your dad ever play a role of disciplining you? Like, did he ever like put his hands on you? Like,
Who,
as far
me?
as
Me?
no, I'm talking about no, I'm talking about folks. He said he said he ain't scared of
He
his
ain't
daddy.
my daddy don't whip none of his kids.
Shit, my
Right.
dad. Look,
Okay.
I was scared of my dad because I watched that man stand in the hallway and beat two. I ain't finna say that. He handled his business. I seen
I
him
done seen
handle.
him. He finna,
Yeah, I didn't see. Yeah, I didn't
hey,
see him handle some business, and I didn't want that for myself. So that's what changed my mind till I
Nah,
till I
take
got
that.
big enough. Till
Let
I
me
got
tell you
big enough.
something. When I first seen my daddy finna really do a nigga dirty, I say shit, it couldn't be me.
Yeah.
Like, that ain't scare me. Nigga, I shit, try that with me. I bet you be dirty before I'm dirty.
Man,
I love
look,
See,
you, daddy.
but that only go with he ain't never really had to do it. Now you know how it go when you growing up. Like you would automatically feel a certain type of way. But if it's your father, you know what I'm saying, putting your hands on him, that's the most humbling that
Yeah.
you gonna ever get
Daddy
in
got
your
a
life.
tip
Because
before me. My daddy fought.
because you can't beat because as a kid, you can't beat
Yeah,
a
you
grown
can't beat
man.
him.
you
Yeah.
can't. It's no way possible. That's why I'm saying I used to be scared of him because
Now some kids
it
beat the shit out of grown man.
was nowhere in hell I was beating my dad until I got
Yeah,
to
your daddy big as hell.
at least 17, 18. I wasn't strong enough. I wasn't fast enough. None of that till I got about 17, 18 years old. And I knew that.
I got into a fight with my
See.
daddy when I was 18. We was both drunk, coming from somewhere. We both drunk, tweaking. I told his ass, man, shut your ass out, man. Shut your ass up. You loud. My family in here asleep. He man, say that shit again. I push your head through this wall. Oh, what? I mean, shut your ass up. My family sleeping this. Man, that nigga must have grabbed me. I swung on him. We got the swinging. You hear all the bumping and rumbling in there. My daddy got me on the bed. And the head lock. Ah, nigga, I'll beat your ass. Yeah. Hey, I love my daddy. That's why I say, look, my mama took care of me, and I never looked at my daddy like, nigga, you wasn't there. Now. I love my daddy. You know what I'm saying? He's still my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my
Yeah.
dad.
It sounds like all y'all had like at least had the presence of y'all father in y'all life.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So
I haven't like had anything like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the shit that I learned is just growing up off trial and error.
no, for sure.
And and just being in the streets because
My daddy ain't teach
yeah,
me.
your mama can be there for you at a certain extent,
Yeah.
but she can't teach you and guide you through the things of life. Like say if I got into it with somebody, my mama can't come down here and run down here and start talking to people crazy and then
Right.
people still look at me like a tough dude.
Right.
You gotta start guiding through the world yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
And I never really had no big cousins or nothing like that at all. Because, a lot of everybody, they was like, grown. My mama had me like when she was 41.
Oh, okay. Damn, I ain't
So
know that.
all my
shit.
uncles and aunties are all in that same age group. So it's like, even if I got cousins, they was probably already in their late 20s by the time I was like really in high school.
Damn.
So they almost in their 30s and shit. So we don't never really had no relationship like
Yeah.
that. So I never really had no father like that, no type of role models like that. Because
My
I
daddy
mean, when
wasn't
I
a
was
role
younger, you go outside. I mean, you see people, you see people with jobs and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and but you also see the guys in the neighborhood that actually demands a certain type of respect.
Right.
You see them, and people don't play with them. People all they speak when they see them.
Exactly.
They ride through the hood with that's back when they used to have the old schools with the spinners.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's
Everybody,
crazy.
Yeah.
it
03,
look like
01.
everybody getting money.
Yeah,
Everybody
true.
just sitting around chilling. Like now, you see the
Okay.
niggas that work, but you don't look at that like as something that you want to strive to be. You kind of
Yeah.
strive to be like
The nigga with them
the,
rims.
the
See,
yeah,
my-
the niggas with the rims and it's getting money, and you can see the money right in front of you, like all on them.
Yeah.
See, I
And
was
that's kind
different
of like that kind of pull you into it a little bit.
See, I was different
Well-
though. I was different though. Like I saw my cousins and my uncles riding old schools or lax with rims, and they had jobs. Like my cousin owned a construction company. All the brothers and sisters, even the sisters, had some type of trade. Like, yeah, like I've seen that. So that's sort of the stuff that kept me from going too crazy.
Hey, but look, hey, I want to go back to where y'all was talking about the father stuff. But
Yeah.
real talk, I didn't grow up with how you grew up, Smokey or Fat Boy. Like mine wasn't there at all. Like at a very young, like not
Yeah.
at all.
I feel you.
So it was to the point where I was like 10. I had to grow up, become something, knowing what I had to do. Shit, my
You
mama
say
was
at
too busy.
10?
Yeah, 10, shit. That's when I had to start doing what I had to start mature and start becoming the man of the house. Doing what my mama needed me to do to help her with the kids that she had. So
I got a question. What was your
go
brothers,
ahead.
your older brothers? What was they at?
Shit, who? Not, bro. You know, at a certain extent, when they 17 and 18 or 20, shit, they trying to figure their life out right now. Or they making kids they damn self. So they really can't do nothing to help.
I feel like that's like a
What to say?
problem in our community because I mean, like, as long as I can remember, I see men like do right in the world, but I never had nobody, put their arm around me and say, "Nigga, this ain't the way, my dude. Like, you shouldn't be doing stuff like this." I never had
Nah,
nobody do that
nah,
until
I ain't
like I
had
was
that.
already fully like trying to jump off a porch, and then like at that point I was already like you couldn't tell me nothing, and the
Yeah.
people that probably did take you up underneath their arm is not the people that like that's gonna tell you, "Oh yeah, don't do that. That's gonna get you about 10 years. Don't do that. That's gonna get you about."
Right.
It's usually somebody pushing you
Nah.
more into the streets.
Yeah,
See,
my family was more so like all of us gonna
Yeah,
grow
you
up like
right.
gonna be drug dealers and have a whole bunch of kids, and my sisters ain't gonna be nothing. That's what
That
we
just
was
made
all
me feel
told.
bad.
Oh, that's
see,
what we was told all our life,
Because
like
I mean,
literally.
we didn't fend for we don't defend like positive type shit. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
It
saying?
was
Like,
not. We never have.
and that's the problem with our community the most
You
because
right.
we don't care about it. We don't care about each other's feelings or
I
what people
wouldn't
going
Yeah,
through. We don't look back at the people that's young and be like, "Oh, we probably do now." But a
right.
lot when I was younger, I don't remember my uncles or my
yeah,
cousins that's already grown and
yeah,
know what the streets like to tell me like,
boy,
what I'm saying, this is how you go make money the legit way. Go get
Right.
you a
boy,
trade. Go over
real.
here, go to college, go do something like this. Ain't nobody ever told me nothing. I just
well,
Right.
I just seen the women in my life strive, and it made me like
That
try to like
too. You right.
imitate the success of them.
was married, cheating on their married wife, messing around with mistresses, making kids, or was marrying women and they still doing what they doing, or confused and not knowing if you want to be with a man or a woman, or my
Yeah,
That's deep.
been in a my man and my
You trying to
been
keep that on
in a
camera? This is going on
Yeah, man.
bro.
YouTube.
Titus giving it up. He
It's
podding
like
today, boy. He ready to
I'm
pod.
done. Just like it should, just like for real. Like it's just it comes from a generational curse. Like it
yeah,
started
You ain't
from
lying.
the big family and it leads all the way down to where's that it shouldn't be coming all the way down. It shouldn't be leading to us. I should have had people in my corner to where I could talk to or that can help or put me in different situations or show me something different.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I wasn't raised on nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nigga,
we
that
ain't have
love
much,
was
but man, we was raised on love. It was a lot of two-faced and phoniness. I give you that. But we was always taught to be. Well, my grandma used to tell us it ain't gonna be nothing but love in this house, and I said it to
boy,
my
that's
kids. You know what I'm saying?
it ain't like that in mine, boy. My family wishy washy, funny
Shit,
acting. You
mine
gotta
is
have
too.
money,
Same. It's just,
or
that's everybody.
that's
you
yeah.
gotta be a certain type of person to be rocking something, or have some type of title in your name to be doing something. It's just like it's crazy because I ain't never know family was really like that.
Man, the family
You
I
gotta
talk about is gone. I got my mama,
on
brothers,
God,
sisters, few aunties.
bruh.
See, a lot that I've learned about a lot of people's families and the structure of it. I don't I know a lot of guys with their father, and a lot of guys that that's the man of the home. But it kind of feels like in our community, the women are like more of the backbone of the family,
That's the
kind
truth.
of.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's for
saying? Like
sure.
they
That's
always
for a
kind of
fact.
seem like they're the leader,
You
like
ain't
of the
lying.
family.
I mean
And
that is
I
true
don't I
too.
don't know if that's right. I don't know if it's wrong. but it
sound right
kind of
to me.
But it
seemed like
always
it
fall-
kind
it
of seemed
always
like
falls
that's
on the
the
woman,
reason
though.
why
No,
a
that's
lot
not the
of
way it's
stuff
supposed
is
to
the
be.
way it is.
It's not
No, for
supposed to be
sure.
like that, but it always it falls on them like that because
'Cause I mean,
sometimes the
when
man
I
don't want to be there.
what I'm saying is like a lot of the stuff that we pick up is kind of like you would consider it like women tendencies, like like
Yeah.
the way that we have short tempers and the way that we get and how we are so how we're so easy to switch to violence.
Agitated.
I don't
Yeah.
blame that, or
Agitated
I
and
don't put
mad.
that on the women. I put more of a just not being able to understand and how to communicate with a men. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how would you feel if another man start raising his voice and shaking his hands at
Oh
you and doing
yeah,
all that?
you finna
I'm
be
gonna take that.
boy. What?
You getting me
What you
active? I'm about
want,
to
boy?
act up. I'm
Hey,
finna
come
act.
back,
I'm
I
about to
feel like you
activate.
wouldn't feel like that if you had a father in your household that usually curses at you, yells at you, tell
Think
you to
so?
do stuff. You wouldn't be more offended by that.
Smoke fresh.